my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. Now, Gemini, I'm going to start your reading off with a passage from this beautiful book called The Luminous Humanist. It's written by Kelly Sullivan Walden. After I read you this passage, I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. After that, I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So any of you had any kind of animals in your awareness recently, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And then I'm going to pull an angel number for you as well. So any of you that have been seeing angel numbers around you, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. Now today, your passage is called The Fountain of Youth. When you tap into your luminous humanness, it has age-defying effects. The hands of time stop, and in some instances, as impossible as it may seem, turn backward. When you step out of the fog of forgetfulness and into the meadow of magnificent memory, all manner of weight lifts from your shoulders. Your posture straightens, worry lines erase, and aches and pains are replaced by a gentle jolt of enlivening energy. When fears fade and all beliefs in calendars and clocks lose their grip on you, you'll find yourself feeling blissfully young, swimming in the eternal immortal elixir of your ever-renewing fountain of youth. All right, so that is such a beautiful passage for you today. Now, this also comes with an affirmation. I'm going to read that to you as well. I'm an eternal, immortal, age-defying being, infinitely alive, getting better every day. So you can use this affirmation for yourself today, Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing me to share that with you today. I'm now going to shuffle these cards and start pulling some tarot cards. As I'm doing this, I just wanted to remind everyone we have some more magic intention candles. These are great gifts for Christmas. These are also great for any of you that are trying to set an intention. The link for these are in the description box below. I also have a moon bath salt for any of you that are looking forward to our moon ritual on September 29th. All right, so it's a great moon bath just to for self-care. Oh gosh, look at this. We've got a card falling out, so let's leave that there and see what else comes through here for you today, Gemini. So 6 of Pentacles. Things are about to turn around for some of you out there. So if you've been experiencing the 5 of Pentacles, that's the card before the 6 of Pentacles. That's usually a place of temporary hardships. Things are about to turn around for you for the better, Gemini. So get ready for this beautiful energy here. Things are going to be uplifted in your lives. Now, with my readings, I want you to use your own intuition, Gemini. So whenever you see my cards popping up, I want you to try and interpret them using your intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so we got the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. So this is such an interesting energy because I feel for some of you, you've tapped into spirituality recently, some of you are growing in that space. And what spirit guides are asking some of you to do is take in some knowledge, take in some skill sets, learn as you move along this new journey, because I do feel that through this energy, with the 6 of Pentacles coming in, there's something that has shifted in your life. This is a major arcana card, so this energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Some of you are going to feel this subtly, okay? So we'll talk about this a little bit more. Let's pull another card and see what else we get. Death. All right, so another major arcana card for you, Gemini. This is letting me know that there's something in your life that has to come to an end or will come to an end. Okay, this is a very powerful card. This is asking some of you to make a sacrifice somewhere in your life, a sacrifice of something that is holding you back, something that isn't good for you. And you know what this is, Gemini, so comment in the comment section below. It's a form of release by commenting or writing it down. What is the death card in your life? What is holding you back right now? It's now time to focus on releasing this energy, putting an end to it, okay? So again, we're going to take a look at this card a little bit more. So give me a moment while I take a look at all of these cards. Now I'm getting this feather, so Recently, I found a feather along my path a few days ago. So I was walking in the woods and I looked down and this beautiful orange, brown, white feather was right by my foot. So blessings are coming in. They just showed me this in my mind. So I've been holding this here. So I don't know if any of you have been seeing feathers of any kinds. If you have been, I feel though, even though some of you are going through this turbulent energy, that's just a reminder from the universe letting you know that there's some beautiful things that are about to unfold in your lives, especially if you've been seeing feathers. Now, things are about to shift, and as this shift happens, some of you are going to grow spiritually. Some of you are being asked to invest in a coach or a mentor if you're able to do that. There's tons of free information on YouTube. You can follow people that inspire you as well, Gemini. And through this process, you're going to learn that there's something in your life here that needs to be released and let go of. It needs to come to an end. And I feel this is going to be very important. I feel with the Death card, by you letting go of something that is not allowing you to grow and expand in your life, you're going to feel this energy of something being lifted off of your shoulders. It's going to feel so light. You're going to be able to breathe and move freely through the world. But I feel whatever this thing is that is in your life that is holding you back right now, Gemini, it's very important that you release this energy. I feel that some of you are also working towards building your wealth, right? You're wanting to increase your income and you're trying really hard. Some of you may have faced something recently that has shaken up your world, shaken up your situation or your life right now that might not feel good if it's possibly put you in an uncomfortable position. Now, what's happened here is what spirit guides are kind of doing here in the universe is they're shifting things. And this has been happening recently. I do feel that some of you have been kind of wishing or praying for something to happen in your life, perhaps because you're at a rock bottom point. I don't know why they're showing a rock bottom point. What they want you to do is lift yourself up. They want you to release whatever kind of energies are there that are holding you down, and only you know what this is, Gemini. Is it fear? Is it self-doubt? Is it the stress or fear of judgment from others, right? Is this over obsession with thinking, like obsessive thinking, or something in your mind that's kind of been there for a while? Maybe this is a thought, or maybe this is a belief that you have that is tied to money. Maybe some of you have grown up in a really rough childhood, right? Where your parents maybe had money as something that was a negative thing in your life. I had this in my life growing up, right? My mom had to work really hard. She was a single mom. So to me, whenever I saw her working really hard, it looked like to me that to acquire money, you have to work really hard, and sometimes you don't acquire that money and you still live poor, because I grew up very poor. But then my dad, on the other hand, had come from India, not knowing any single bit of English, and built this empire for himself, right? After my parents split up. So it's so interesting, the two spectrums. So I get a lot of my will and my power, that energy from watching my dad. Because if he can do it, so can I, right? Someone who came from another country that didn't know any English and created this very successful business in his life, right? And he's a big believer of intuition, connections coming in. So I do feel this energy. And the reason why I'm saying this is because they're showing me my dad, and just believing in the power of the universe here, Gemini. I feel that we have signs, we have synchronicities. Sometimes people come into our lives, they lend us a hand, some support. This is kind of what's coming in through the Six of Pentacles card. Things are about to shift for some of you because there's something that is coming in that you need to be aware of. Perhaps someone is going to lend you some money, loan you some money. Maybe there's going to be some sort of finances that are going to come in an unexpected way. Something is shifting in your life that is going to shift the way that you have been living here recently. And I feel this has to do with you. You're the one that is taking the initiative. You are the one that's getting into motion. So those of you that need help, ask for support. If you're someone that doesn't have support around you, ask your spirit guides to send you some support or some sort of guidance. Okay, because that does come in. So with my dad, when he was working, he was out of a job for a year, right? And he wanted to make it work. And he was driving a bus after, he said told me the story that he somehow got his license without knowing any English. And then he started driving his truck, and there's some passenger in the bus, that told him that he looks like he might be very educated. And my dad said, no, actually, I don't have any kind of education backing me. But for some reason, that conversation led to my dad finding this other job that brought him a lot of income. Right? And that was even shocking for him. So a lot of things happened in his life that led him to his success, because now he's a business owner. He makes furniture. He's retired now, though, but he was sharing his story with me, and I was like, wow, how come I never knew this before? So I feel there's a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs that are coming in for you, Gemini, that I want you to be aware of. And taking help and support from those around you. I used to have a real problem with this. I'm also a Gemini sun rising. My moon is in Leo, but I'm a double Gemini. But I do feel seeking advice. Okay, spirit guides are wanting you to seek advice around your current situation, no matter what it is. We all are living a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. So seeking support or advice and guidance, that's coming in here. And also, perhaps some of you might need to pick up some sort of skill sets or learn or go back to school or take a course in order to level up in life. Okay, there's something coming in as far as you learning something. Maybe this is going to be you learning something through the process of things turning around for the better for you. You're going to see a lot of good things coming toward you here. Look at all of these pentacles. This is letting me know that there is some sort of support coming, something that is going to really turn your situation around, Gemini. And as you're going through this process, as you are rising up here, they're wanting you to seek guidance. This could be just you incorporating meditation, a positive mindset. I also created a 14-day mindset challenge ebook. Any of you that are interested, it's in the description box below. This is also going to help you shift your mindset and live that life where you're going to start leveling up in your world. These are all the things that I use in my life. That's the guidance that I use in my home life, right? But I'm getting this energy of maybe there's some sort of skill set that you need to put into your tool belt here, because I do feel some of you want to do something in your life. Maybe there's a project, maybe it's a passion project, maybe you're wanting a different kind of a job, but it requires a certain kind of a skill set. They're wanting you to jump on that right now. Okay, because I feel some of us are really looking at January. I certainly am. I've got, 3 months now before January rolls around. So I'm thinking very seriously about some of the resolutions that I'm going to make and stick to them. So I'm starting a lot of things now in order to kind of build myself up so I can ease into the new year with all of these resolutions. So this is kind of what spirit guides want you to do here as well. If now is the time to pick up on knowledge, right? To pick up on any kind of skill set, add more value to yourself, okay? And I also feel some of you are spiritually growing. I'm seeing a lot of chakras lining up. I'm seeing some of you ascending. You're really tapping into spirituality, and they're wanting you to broaden your horizon, really look at kind of everything as a whole. And they keep showing me I am. So I don't know if this has to do with like I am. We are the creators. I am. So they're wanting you to do positive affirmations here. So if you're able to pick up and create your own positive affirmations, getting up every single morning here, Gemini, with a big smile on your face, looking in the mirror and giving yourself positive affirmations, giving yourself love, telling yourself all the beautiful things that and who you are, right? I love you, Ria. This is kind of what I do in the mirror, and I give myself a lot of love, and I tell myself, I become that version of myself in the mirror. So they're wanting you to practice that. They're showing me this right now. This is a big one. Okay, so as you're going through this, there's something that you need to release out of your life here, Gemini. This is going to make the biggest difference in your life. This is where things are going to shift the most for you. This is going to be hard to do because whatever this is, it's been in your life for a while. And I feel that they're showing me flowers wilting. Dark energy. So I don't know if any of you are living in a place right now where you're not opening your windows, opening your curtains, kind of like there's this dark atmosphere. Plants are dying around you, and it's because maybe the light bothers you. Maybe you receive, like, you get headaches from too much light, that sort of thing. There's like this dark energy around. I don't know why they're showing me this, so I feel it needs to be light, so that needs to come in. And this is perhaps there's something there that is holding you back. I don't know, spirit guides are saying, open your windows, open your blinds. Whoever he needs to hear that message, open your windows and open your blinds. Get some air, chi flowing in, okay? Because there's stagnant energy there. Especially if you're somebody that has that kind of energy in your home. Now, the other thing is, what is this thing that Gemini, that is in your life right now that you have to release? What is this? Comment in the comment section below. Is this something that you can release in your life? Because it's going to be very important that you do this, because you're going to see the sun shining. You're going to see a lot of growth and abundance through you doing this. For some of you, this is going to be easy. It's going to be a hard process. It's going to be a challenge, but it's definitely something that you can overcome. And what Spirit Guides are showing me here is, I don't know if there's like an addiction to something, if maybe it's a sugar addiction, alcohol, drugs, whatever this is for you. This could be even bad habits. This could be something that you're watching online over and over again. There's something kind of playing out in your mind. It's a really interesting and kind of gnawing energy here that I'm getting. They're wanting you to get out of the environment that you're in order to adjust this. And this is not going to be for everyone. I do feel for those of you that have been trying to get rid of some sort of a habit, a pattern, or something that you've been doing not recently, that has been in your life for a long time. It's hard to release it. You have to switch up the environment. So as far as moving into a different neighborhood, maybe a couple blocks down, I know this is not easy for everyone to do, but I feel it's the environment that you're in that is creating this dark space. So perhaps some of you have to move, right? You have to get out of the energy that you're in, because that is what's holding you back. All right, that's keeping you in this stagnant energy where you're not able to move. And I feel things are going to shift in a big way if you're able to do this, Gemini. Okay, so those of you that are in a space that maybe, like I'm seeing clutter, you need to clutter things out. They're showing me cluttering. And dark, the windows are open. They haven't been open in a while, like the blinds have been down so no light gets in. It's almost like you're living in a space of darkness. So they're really wanting you to shift this energy. And I feel for some of you, especially if you've been kind of getting rid of some sort of a bad habit, the only reason that it's almost like you've tried to get rid of it, but then you go back to it. It's because you have to switch up where you are, the environment. Maybe it's the people that you're around. Maybe you have to end a relationship in your life that is holding you back as well, Gemini. So it's very important that you take this very seriously in your life, because you're going to see the biggest changes from doing this. And some of you might need to seek professional guidance or advice or help in order to release these energies. Okay, so a lot of good is coming towards you. Look at all these beautiful flowers. Look at this beautiful light. This is saying, things are going to shift in a very, very big way here. So expect a lot of blessings coming towards you here. Look at how many are coming in, Gemini. This is definitely something to do a happy dance for, and pulling strings of abundance into your lives here. So look outside at the sky. Imagine abundance, whatever that is for you. I want you to imagine it very clearly floating around in the sky, with strings dangling. I want you to pull those strings into your life. Pull them and wrap yourself around them. Let that light come in and walk around your home with these strings of abundance, believing that the universe is sending you blessings, okay? And now I'm going to pull a bonus card for you from this deck. It's called the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So those of you that had animals or insects come into your awareness recently, anywhere, in person, online, wherever, this is going to give you your confirmation, okay? And I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, so we are getting Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. Oh my goodness, I feel this is aligning with this, because once you release this energy, you're going to see things much more clearly. Owls have great eyesight in the dark, and this is a dark space. Oh my goodness, and I heard an owl hooting a couple of days ago outside of my window. It was very dark, I couldn't see it, but I heard the hooting. So if any of you have seen an owl recently, heard an owl anywhere in your life, this is your confirmation. And if you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. Okay, so let's pull this up and see what Spirit would like you to know through this card. Here's Owl Spirit. So Owl Spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Gemini, even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. Okay, so with all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come to you as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole, not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. So this is letting you know that there is clarity coming into your life here, my friends. Now, I'm also getting through this card is an Aries Sagittarius energy. I don't know if you have Aries or Sagittarius anywhere in your birth chart, or if there's somebody that is around you with that sign. Spirit guides are saying that there's something significant around these signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these signs readings for you at the very end of this reading. You can watch them and see for yourself if there's something resonating for you. Spirit guides can sometimes be calling you to embody those energies of those signs. Gemini, I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers somewhere in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation, and for others, you can use this as an affirmation. Look at all these that are jumping out. So let me just do this again and split this in half and see what we got. There we go. We got one. Number 20, I am harmonious. Gemini, have you been seeing number 20 anywhere in your life? 2, anywhere in your life. Spirit guides are calling you to look up the life path number 1. Perhaps you are a life path number 2. But life path number 2 is what spirit guides are calling you to embody this energy. And spirit guides are also wanting you to incorporate harmonious energy, like balance, into your life. Okay? So I feel this is all balance coming into your life through this spread. Here is what's ultimately happening in the background for you, Gemini. So let me read you this message on this card. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. Gemini, you are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. So look at that. That's your superpower, my friends. Use that. So this is your reading today, my friends. If this resonates for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.